this week's episode, we are connecting with one of the most famous escape rooms in the world. With over 1,700 reviews on TripAdvisor, we knew we needed to see what this escape room has to offer. With each room designed to capture the feeling of historical events, Houdini's Escape Room in Southampton is surely taking our breath away. While Jonathan and his wife had stumbled upon the idea of an escape room in the United States, the feeling he had when they finished playing was more like a calling to the industry. He knew immediately that this was where he needed to be, building and owning his very own escape room. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. Let's see what kind of magic he has created for us here on Find Your Escape. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. My name is Amanda Torres. I am your host of Find Your Escape, and I am here with Jonathan from Houdini's Escape Room Experience in the UK. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you, Amanda. Yourself?
I am very, very well. So, first off, I have to say that just from looking at you, I love your wallpaper and your lighting. It is so awesome. I cannot wait to see the rest of your spot, but just that in general makes it very welcoming for me as a customer to come want to play your rooms. So, I love your wallpaper. Not even a wallpaper buff. I just know that I love your wallpaper.
Appreciate that.
So, you and your wife are the owner of Houdini's.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about you and your wife, how you guys got started, and what made you want to open an escape room.
So it's one of those bizarre things that happen to you in your life that you accidentally play a game and absolutely loved it. So for us, the first game we played was 4 years ago in Orlando. And walked out after the first hour going, what on earth was that? That was the best hour of my life. So much fun. And we booked to come back the next day and play another game because we enjoyed it so much.
Right.
Then got back to the UK and I started designing one. For me, my background is IT, working for IBM and things like that. And then operations manager for a large American company. And yes, we got into it by accident, ran this and my regular job for a year and a half before quitting to do this full time.
Right. That's awesome. And then, did you just know what rooms you wanted to start? Or, how did that even happen? And you guys played at what, Escapeology?
Yes. Yeah. In Orlando.
Okay.
No, we spitballed some ideas and wrote a lot of puzzles and started designing rooms. And the first one that we sort of mostly finished was Escape from Alcatraz.
Okay.
Which is our first room we opened 2.5 years ago, which has been incredibly successful. You know, we've had 22,000 just over people in the last 2.5 years, which then allowed us to open more games, really.
And that's just 22,000 people just going through Escape from Alcatraz.
Right, yes.
That is so awesome. I love that. That is so great. And then obviously you opened up another room.
Yes. Yeah, our second room was Escape from the Titanic. That particular game took us 14 months to build and design.
Wow.
It's, again, because of the historical sensitivity of that particular story, we went to a lot of detail, a lot of depth on that. One of the people we consulted with, quite a few people, one of them was a Titanic expert that worked with James Cameron on the film Titanic.
Yep.
To get some continuity in that game. Absolutely.
That's great. That's
yeah,
awesome.
That's historically accurate as we can do.
That is
and then
so
the third
cool.
game we've just opened is called Extinct at our new site, which is a Jurassic themed game.
Okay. And these are all in one space that you have in the Hamptons?
This is over two different sites.
Two different sites. Okay.
Yeah.
So your first site is, now are they in the same city?
Yes, in the same city, yep.
So your first one is Escape from Alcatraz and
Titanic. Third one is Extinct, but we have space for 10 games in our new site. So we will be building a lot more games.
Oh my goodness. So if you have space for, I'm so excited. If you have space for 10 new rooms or 10 new games, are you going to close down the old?
No. We are. We invested so much money in Titanic, I'm not ready to move that yet. We'll just build 9 new games. at the new site. So, and it's big. It's sort of 12,000 square foot. So it's quite a large site.
Wow, that is so amazing. So your first game, Escape from Alcatraz, tell me a little bit about the story and how many people can play in that and what the mission of that room is.
So it's a very, because again, it's our first escape room, it's a very simplistic storyline, that one. It is, you're convicted of multiple murders, and unfortunately your execution's set for midnight in just 1 hour's time, and you have to escape. And that's pretty much what we tell you. It does change throughout the game, but that's pretty much what we tell you, and then lock you in your prison cell with your cellmate Clint, and see how you get on. And that's up to anywhere between 4 and 7 players.
That's so great. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so coming. I'm coming to play your rooms. I don't know when and I don't know when, but I'm definitely coming to play your rooms. And then your next game, Titanic.
Yep.
You said that's quite a larger room, so I'm super excited to hear about the mission of this room.
Yes, so the Titanic is quite a large space. It's a 90-minute game. That one, it's actually, just counting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different areas of that particular game. So there's quite a lot of transitions and different parts of the ship you go through for that particular game. And that one is, you find yourself on board the Titanic at just gone 11:30 in the evening, just as the iceberg hits. And you have to, get to a lifeboat, really.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. And then that fits, you said 8 or 7?
That's up to 7. That's 7. It's a fairly linear game, that one, because it follows the story of what happened that night. So yeah, it's a fairly linear game. And yeah, it takes up to 7.
And then do you guys hold any team buildings, birthday parties? Are you known for anything like that?
We do all of that. Yeah, I mean, if you think of, we do a lot of corporate team buildings. We've got a lot of companies that come back again and again. hens, stag do's, birthday parties, leaving do's. Yeah, we've had them all.
That's so great. Do you have any advice for people, whether it be in the UK or the United States, who want to open up an escape room? Like what they should be doing, what they, should they leave their jobs right away? Should they stay? Should they bank on it? Because you are very lucky to have 22,000 people go through one room.
I think, yeah, it's for us, I mean, being number 1 on TripAdvisor in the UK really does tend to bring an awful lot of people to us, holding that number 1 spot. I think if you're going to make a game, you concentrate on the entire experience. It's not, the room is very important, but it's not the entire experience.
Right.
Walking into a vintage reception area, having a briefing, then going into our cinema area and doing that, and then the prize at the end. When you turn up, you're offered complimentary tea, coffee, soft drinks before meeting your game master. We have sort of in-theme briefings into the cinema room, lock them up in the room, and then the prizes afterwards. It's a whole experience from start to finish.
And then your plans for the future, do you guys have any big plans this year to make new rooms happen?
Yes, we say the space we have, our new site has 12,000 square foot. We have space in there for 10 games. So we will be hopefully building another 6 this year.
Oh my God. That is so freaking crazy. I love that.
Yes.
You have a big team.
Yeah. Sorry?
You're going to have a big team? Or is it all you and your wife?
Well, we have quite a decent team that do. So our prop builder that works for us has worked on movies and TV programs, things like Doctor Who, and built props for that. So he does prop building. Our set designers do very large sets and have done things, like Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park, and they build things like that. So they come in and do set design. So we create great sets.
So you're going to have so much fun.
Thank you.
I am so excited for you. You're going to have, I love this. I want to come play your rooms. I'm so excited for you. That's so amazing. I love when people can grow. I love when people feel that they're just going to expand and they do it. I love when people are so passionate about something and they can just be like, nope, guess what? It's already done and it's happening and this is what we're going to do. So that's what gets me so excited. And I love that you're doing that. And 6 is freaking phenomenal. I am so I'm coming. I don't know when. Like I said, I'm coming to play your games. I love this.
we can't give too much away, but if the next 6 rooms, if you like magic themes, that's
my
what
grandpa was a magician, so I am in love with magic.
Okay. Yeah, so magic themes or wizardry themes more.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm so excited.
That's what we're working on now. Yeah.
Well, we will definitely stay in touch so that I can tell you, hey, I'm taking a 14-hour flight to play all 8 of your rooms. And that's the only reason I'm coming. That's so great. I love that. Your rooms sound super amazing, and both locations, they can book on the same website?
Absolutely, yeah.
Wonderful. And your website is?
Yes, www.houdiniesescape.co.uk.
Jonathan, thank you so much for dealing with my voice and being with me here today. I'm very excited to have interviewed you today. I love your lobby, and I love everything that you're doing, and I cannot wait to come play your room. So thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys soon.
Superb.
Guys, thank you so much for watching Find Your Escape. We will see you guys next week with another amazing episode. See you guys later. Bye-bye.